Hello Neighbor 2 came out about a week ago, and the speedruns are already... Yeah, well, they're fast. In fact, the world record has already surpassed less than 2 minutes, which is just absurd. But today, I have a different plan. If you've ever seen any of my speedruns on the first game, you know that contrary to my name, I am a pro at glitchless speedruns, even holding the world record. So I put on a challenge for myself to get world record for Hello Neighbor 2 glitchless, which is an easy challenge so far considering my competition. But as more runs come in, I will have to go faster and faster. So if you want to stay tuned for my improvements in this category and other speedruns, make sure to subscribe to my other channel, Glitchy Boy Speedrunning, and also subscribe to this channel. So the game starts you off in this barn where you have the task to find 3 cogs from the area to open the door to get out. Normally you'd need to use this crowbar to open this chest full of coal, throw the coal at the glass, pick up the cog, then use the crowbar for the boards behind the area you spawn in, climb this ladder, and grab another cog, but that route's for noobs, motherfucker! Here's how a real speedrunner does this shit. First you jump on top of the van, jump and crouch on this wooden board, and jump to this hole in the ceiling, climbing it to grab the cog. I love that trick, people are gonna be so confused. Everything else is pretty simple though. Just grab the key to open the door and get the red cog, throw the crowbar at the glass to get the other one, and get out, as simple as that. Once you spawn, you need to instantly restart, because when you complete a mission and respawn, you are instantly transported to the next destination you need to be at. This one being the neighbor's old house, which, let me tell ya, the officer in this house is so annoying to deal with. This whole section of the speedrun is pretty simple for the most part, mostly just doing the puzzles normally, but there are a few key things to mention. When you spawn in, you instantly have to go to the scissors in the treehouse, but instead of going in the back of this house on this trampoline and jumping on the roof, all you need to do is go up these stairs, crouch jump, and open the ladder to climb into it. Another thing to mention is that there is a crowbar you can get in the neighbor's house, but you don't actually need to get it, because you keep the crowbar that you had in the barn, so it's kind of useless. But another thing that's useful about this is that you don't even need to do the 3-letter code behind the painting, because you don't actually need the dolls for the dollhouse. You see, if you crouch right next to the dollhouse and look in the crack, you can actually pick up the key inside pretty easily. Some people might argue this is a glitch, but in my opinion, it really isn't. It's like on the same level of jumping over the shadow guy's hitbox in Hello Neighbor 1. Sure, it's not intended, but you aren't actually breaking the game in any way. And the last thing to mention is that you can just memorize the code to the safe instead of having to look for all the blocks, which is pretty self-explanatory. And that's how you do the first part. Now on to the bakery. This is probably the most simple level in the speedrun. You just do everything normally. I mean, there's not even a code to memorize. Okay. Oh my god, are you gonna keep lagging like that? Wait, actually. Yay! What are you doing? What the hell are you doing here? You are so annoying. After this, we get to the museum again. I say again because you do get to the museum after the neighbor's house, but you literally just pick up a shovel and the sequence ends. In this part, however, you need to do a few things. Firstly, you need to get all the miniature houses in the bottom level of the museum to collect a key. Open a door, get another key after unlocking a painting, grab this fish head on the wall. Don't ask, follow me here. And before unlocking the locked door you just got the key for to grab the picture to end the sequence, you need to go in the garage and grab this other decapitated head the neighbor keeps in the back of his car. Why did I write that? And then just place the heads down on the statues upstairs and end the sequence. After this, we get to the easiest part of the speedrun, where all you need to do is remember a code. Normally in the Taxidermist level, you find the code by doing a lot of puzzles that give you this map, but all you really need to do is go on the roof, get a shovel, dig the safe up, and enter the code to get a key. It's really that easy. After this, you're back in the museum, where all you do is unlock a door and enter the code 1135 into the safe to grab a camera. The mayor's house is the level I think I've optimized the least in my speedrun. You have to do a few puzzles to find trophies, place them on the pedestals, and grab the wheel to open the secret door to get a key you need. If you've kept the fire extinguisher from the bakery and the shovel from the taxidermist, this first part is pretty simple. You use the extinguisher on his barbecue, which, to be honest, we're doing this man a favor. That steak was literally on fire! Then you give it to the dog, dig up the staff in the ground, and get one of the trophies. The only other thing I really need to mention is that you have to memorize another code for another safe here, but that's pretty much it for this level. You basically just play it normally for the most part. Then we get to the final area of the game, which is the museum again. As you have already gotten the 2 heads after the bakery, all you need is the bear head. And to do that, you have to unlock the door you have the key for from the mayor, grab the wrench, open the door to the bathroom, grab the book inside of it, go back in the other room and place it to then do a combination to get the bear head. You would normally need to get an antenna from a chest, go on the roof, place it there, and then open the TV to get the combination for the books, but you can literally just memorize them to save a lot of time. After this, we get to the attic, the final part of the run. You open up the cage and the neighbor locks you in there. Though you don't actually see that because I skipped the cutscene. In this last area of the game, it takes away all your items, so nothing you had before is useful here. This is also where you have the last code you need to remember to escape the cage. Once you get out of the attic, there's no specific route to beating this part, but I do have a strategy. Basically, you jump down next to the crowbar trapped in the glass, step on the broken glass next to it so the neighbor goes to your location and hide under the table. Once he is in front of you, you grab the wrench taped to his leg and unlock the fireplace and the fire extinguisher. Technically, you don't need to unlock the fireplace because you can just pick up the key without having to do it, but opening it just makes it easier to pick up. After you use the fire extinguisher to get the key, you throw an item at the glass where the crowbar is located and grab it. Sometimes it's difficult to unlock the door at the end because the neighbor is always running around the place, but to make it so the neighbor doesn't chase you at the end, oh jeez, you scared me. All you really need to do is go in this hallway in the back and wait for him to come in, rush to the front door and unlock it, and that's when the speedrun ends. Not spectacular, but it's still a pretty cool run, huh? With this, I got a 15-minute run. It can absolutely be improved, but I wanted to take the speedrun to make a video, so maybe more people will attempt this category. If you want to see this run without cuts or me narrating over it, go in the link in the description. I really hope you enjoyed this analysis of my Hello Neighbor 2 Glitchless personal best, and tell me if you'd like more videos like this in the future. Anyways, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace. Bye. The one who started rap tap tapping, I can feel it on my head right now. I wonder, was it you? What did I ever do? I know I wanna open up my eyes, but I'm afraid. I'm feeling all the warmth from the sunset, somehow it feels sad. But won't you wait for me? 'Cause I'll just call for you all over again.